All right. Hi, everyone. I'm Jenny Palumbo. I'm excited to share with you all about the coaching opportunity this evening. Thank you for taking the time out to be here. I know it's busy for all of you. It's a work night. Some of you have kids and it's, activities, so it's pretty busy, but I really appreciate you being here. This call is going to give you a little glimpse of what we do as coaches, and hopefully by the end of it, you can decide if maybe this is something for you. Forgive me if I'm a little nervous. This is my first time doing this call, so just bear with me. I'm going to start off and tell you a little bit about myself. I'm a 5-star Diamond 2015 Elite Coach. I'm a member of Diesel Nation, which is our powerhouse team. We consist of over 10,000 coaches at the moment. I believe we have about 13 elite coaches in 2015 and about 4, I think, premier coaches, which to you sounds like gibberish, I'm sure, but it's a pretty big deal. Top percentage of over 400,000 coaches. So it's pretty amazing that they are on Diesel Nation. So I am the founder of Beyond Fitness. I started it about 1.5 years ago with my team. And currently we have a little over 700 coaches in my downline, and we're doing incredible. So I'm really blessed and amazed by my team so far. I grew up all over. My dad was in the Navy, so I don't really have a home base per se, but I consider Virginia and Florida sort of to be my home. I moved about every couple years, so that's where I spent most of my time. I'm a wife and a mom. I'm married to my college sweetheart named Joe. We met at FSU, and I have 2 little girls, a 7-year-old named Jada and a 4-year-old named Juliana. I worked as an accountant right out of college for about 10 years. So for any of you that are in that business, it was a lot of long hours. I working about 50-hour weeks, sometimes more, and sometimes weekends. And that consisted of very little time off, unfortunately, between month end, quarter end, year end, audit, you name it. There was a lot of reasons we weren't allowed to take time off. So I was very limited. But when my little one was about 8 months old, the opportunity presented itself to me to become a stay-at-home mom. So of course I jumped at the chance. I said to my husband, if you really think we can do this, I'm going to do it. So just be careful. So I did. I was very blessed. I was excited to have all this free time and less stress and not go to the grocery store at 10 p.m. at night and not ask my boss for the time off when they're sick. All the stresses that go along with being a working mom or dad. So I enjoyed it. I loved it. I had more time for me at the gym. But I noticed about 1.5 years into it that I started to feel like I lost myself. Even though I was spending a lot of time at the gym, a couple hours sometimes, I had a personal trainer, you name it. I still wasn't feeling good about myself. And I was sort of feeling very guilty about, not being happy. Most people would kill to be home with their kids, and I was feeling so sad that I, felt blah. All I talked about was the laundry and the dirty diapers and what I got at the grocery store that day, and I was like, oh my God, the tantrums that happened. And so I just couldn't get out of this funk. So my daughter became about 2 years old, I would say, to when Kara, my coach, presented to me joining a clean eating group. And that involved also Shakeology, which I had not heard of before. And, like I said, I had been at the gym hours a day, but I still wasn't where I wanted to be. I didn't fit in my clothes. I just felt frumpy. I was just frustrated. So I said, why not? I'll give it a try, because I've tried every other diet. So why not? I've done South Beach. I did Atkins, I did the soup diet and diet pills. I mean, you name it, I've tried it. So I gave it a try, and I was really impressed that in 21 days, I lost about 8 pounds. I had about 25 pounds to lose, I'd say, of my baby weight. I could not get it off. So I lost about 8 or 10, and I was feeling really good. I loved Shakeology. I thought that it tasted delicious. I felt full. I had so much energy. And but I was a little bit skeptical about the price. I was like, I don't know if I really need that. Maybe it was really just focusing on the diet and having someone help me get through the day. So I decided, my husband's like, let's just take a break, take a month off of it, see how you feel. There's other protein shakes out there. So let's just try that. So for a month, I continued eating healthy. I continued to go to the gym. But I felt terrible. I was draggy. I just felt blah. I was like, I'm not losing any more weight. Like, I don't know. I was just like, something's missing. I'm like, Shakeology. That's the only thing I've changed. So I'm like, oh my gosh, I have to get the Shakeology back. This is what I was missing the whole time. Here's my kids saying goodnight. Good night, sweetie. So, Kara told me about the option to be a discount coach for 25% off. And I was like, I don't know. I can't coach. I'm not in sales. And she said, no, just you can get it for 25% off and that's it. So I said, why don't I go ahead and do it? I got the 21-day fix with the challenge pack. And I said, let me just give that a try. I lost the rest of my baby weight. I could not believe that in 30-minute workouts that I could feel so amazing. I kept the weight off. I was just like a new person again. And I was shocked because all that time I was spending at the gym, I'm like, surely I'm going to be able to have more results there than 30 minutes of a workout a day. But I was wrong. So I fell in love with the program. And from then on, I definitely signed up as a discount coach. I'll explain more about what that is later. But that's kind of where my journey started. So my motivation was to improve my health, to feel better, to lose weight, and to get support. I had the accountability for people to help me stick with it in those challenge groups because what I was doing before wasn't working. So this worked. And I was like, if it's working, don't break it, So, on the days you have a bad day, the challenge groups help. They're there to lift you up, to give you ideas for recipes. There are days that I don't feel like working out and everyone else is working out. And I'm like, oh, they're all working out. I should work out. So this kept me on point. And I was like, I really enjoyed that. So as people saw me, they noticed, Jenny, you're looking so good. What are you doing? How you've lost weight? And I started to tell them this 21-day fix thing. But I just told them about it and that was it. But then they wanted to purchase from me. And then I was like, well, now I got to coach them. I don't know what to do. And I kind of got nervous. But it turned into a very natural progression. I didn't jump into this business and say, I want to earn some money. I need to get out of my job. I need to replace my full-time income. And I want to be a coach and just go all out. I didn't do that. It was a very natural progression. I started to earn a little bit of money. And for me, it was fun money because I wasn't working. So it was like nice to be able to get groceries and not feel bad, or go shopping and not feel bad and things like that. So I sort of felt back to life again. And, I was happy. I was, had energy again. I did more fun things with my kids because I had extra time now. I wasn't spending so much time at the gym and putting them in the daycare and things like that. And so my husband was, like, wow, you're a whole new person. So that's kind of how I got started. So now I'm going to talk to you a little bit about what Team Beachbody is. So Beachbody is the creator of the programs that you've heard probably before. P90X, Insanity, Turbo Fire, and now the 21-Day Fix is one of our big sellers. So it was an infomercial business. Carl Deichler, our CEO, and John Congdon came up with these programs, and they sold them over infomercials, and people did the workouts at home. Well, the problem they were seeing was that people were not completing the programs. They were 90 days, and they had no one to encourage them, so they were just falling off track, and they weren't getting the results that they should. So about 8 years ago, Coaching Network was born. They decided, let's have a coach that can get people to stay encouraged and stay on track and finish the programs and have results, and then we'll sell more programs and it'll be much more successful. So, the Amways, the Mary Kays, all those things started years and years ago. So Beachbody is really like a baby if you compare it to those things. So, we have a lot of huge things on the horizon. We're expanding internationally. We're in Canada now. We're not sure where we're going next. It's a big surprise, but I know they're always working to get into different markets. One of the big perks for Beachbody is that if you advance through the company, you can qualify for leads for customers that purchase programs from the infomercial. So this is something that's unique to Beachbody because no other network company does that. So that's a pretty cool fact. We have Beachbody On Demand, which if you haven't heard of it, it's a way to stream your workouts live. You can just log onto the computer and they have access to over thousands of workouts for a small fee per month. And if you purchase the programs, all of those workouts are on there as well. And it's pretty great for travel. And I actually don't ever use my DVDs anymore. It's so nice to just log in and get your workouts. Shakeology is our staple nutrition product. We have a one-stop shop for performance supplements that came out last year that are really amazing. And we have a complete product line. It's not just 21 Day Fix and Shakeology. There are so many other programs that, work with any body type, any age, any kind of restrictions you may have for working out. There's something for everyone. So that's what's really amazing. And they're so dynamic. Beachbody is always looking for a new program to fit someone else's lifestyle. And that's what I love. T25 was created for the time. P90X was, sometimes there were hour workouts and people just didn't have time. So the T25 is 25-minute workouts. PIO for low impact. And now they just came out with a nice, awesome training program, Hammer and Chisel, that came out in December. I'm on the program right now, and it's really intense. It's awesome. Really pushes you to your limits. So it's really exciting. I love how we're always, evolving. They're always coming out with something new. It's very exciting. So who is our team? So we are Beyond Fitness and Diesel Nation. We consist of anyone from doctors, lawyers, any profession, teachers, nurses, grandmas, stay-at-home moms, you name it. We have them. Personal trainers are some of them, but you do not have to be a personal trainer. You're not a nutritionist. It doesn't have to be, there's no cookie cutter. There's all walks of life. And that's what I love about this business. And when you go to events, you see everyone in all shapes and sizes. Everyone's on their own journey. You don't have to be the fittest person out there to be a coach, because everyone is inspiring someone. If you have 200 pounds to lose and they see you working out and you're losing weight and you're working hard, that inspires someone. If you're in the top shape of your life, people are like, I want to be like that. That inspires someone too. So there's different, ways to do this business. But you don't have to be in tip-top shape to start off as a coach. We all have a common bond. We all are trying to improve ourselves. We're all looking to help other people. And we want to see our friends and family healthier and live fulfilling lives. So, and that starts with health and fitness. Why do people get into coaching? Well, I can talk to you about obesity epidemic and people suffering from heart disease, diabetes, high cholesterol, all these related diseases. Those are the obvious reasons. But when you think about it, it all comes down to your nutrition and your fitness. So living an active lifestyle is a way to get there. It's a good thing for you. It's good for your kids to see this. There's different motivations for everyone why you might get into this business. There are 3 types of coaches. There's a discount coach, which I talked about a little bit earlier, which is how I started on my journey. And I obviously had weight to lose, so I was just working on me. I just wanted the discount for my Shakeology, and that was it. And that's totally fine. There's also a hobby coach. Hobby coaches want to earn a little bit of a supplemental income. So maybe they just want to cover the cost of the Shakeology, which makes a couple sales a month, help a few people, and that's it. Maybe they want to earn a little extra spending money, or maybe contribute to extracurricular activities for your kids, and that's fine too. And lastly, we have a business builder. So this is someone who sees the potential financially. They want to jump in with both feet, and they want to build their team and grow towards a full-time income working part-time. That's also a total possibility, and that's where I am now. You don't have to start that way. You can progress that way, or you don't have to leave the discount coach or a hobby coach. It's totally up to you. There's no pressure. So what do? Well, we use the products. We share our story. Of course, we use social media, which you've probably seen online. And we run challenge groups. And many of you on this call are probably in a challenge group or have heard of them. But that's the way we support each other, and we get through the programs together. And that's the way we provide tips for each other, and we stay committed. And that's where we start the family of people. You can also do this in person. If you want to be a part of a fit club, you can get certified in a program, and you can go to a gym and you can teach classes. That's totally an option too if you have the time for it. There's shake and shares, where you host people at your house or maybe a community center where you can share Shakeology and let people have a taste of it. And maybe from there, they want to become a customer. That's also an option. But it's totally up to you. The options are endless. You structure the business however you want, with as much time as you have or as little time as you have. It's totally up to you. There are no sales quotas to be met, which is my favorite thing. There's no inventory. There's no pressure to sell. No pressure. There's no contract. You can cancel at any time. So it's amazing. Beyond Fitness, as I mentioned before, is my team. We are collectively amazing. I'm so proud of everyone. We've grown exponentially, and every day we're growing more. Everyone's at a different success level, whether they're a discount coach working on themselves, or whether they're a business builder and they're wanting to be a millionaire, or they're wanting to quit their full-time job. We have lawyers that have quit their job. My coach, Kara, is on her way. Christina Delgado on Diesel Nation has quit her job as a lawyer. there are plenty of people that have done it. And that can definitely be a goal of yours. I can say for me personally, I've been doing this almost 2 years. I'm not a 6-figure earner yet, but that's my goal this year. I'm on track, projected for that. But I have definitely replaced my income as an accountant. And to me, that's amazing, given that I was a stay-at-home mom and I wasn't planning on having any income. So how do we earn? I talked a little bit about that, but I want to start off by saying that Beachbody does not guarantee any level of success. It's all about the hard work you put in and how hard you work with your customers. So nothing is guaranteed, but we have various streams of income. The first one is retail commissions. So you get 25% commissions through the website if anyone purchases through you. If you sell a challenge pack, which is bundling a program, a fitness program with your nutrition, Shakeology, you get a little higher percentage, more like 30%. We also earn team cycle bonuses, which is we get paid weekly. And this is a little bit, I won't get into too much detail about this, but what I will tell you is that it's residual income. It's income that works pretty much while you're sleeping. It's based on your team's productivity, and that is an important stream of your income. And as I'm seeing, it's a much higher percentage of your income as you do grow a team. So that's a nice little bonus there. We also receive quarterly bonuses if you're a 2-star diamond or above, which you're probably not even sure what a 2-star diamond even is, but just something for you to keep in the back of your head. It's basically profit sharing with corporate. So it's based on the level of sales company-wide, and that's a percentage that you get quarterly. Those quarterly bonuses range from about $1,000 up to $50,000 per quarter. So that's something to keep in the back of your head. But the bottom line is this is a lucrative business. You know, there are so many possibilities. If you just Google Beachbody income earning statement, you can see that there is a lot of potential in this company if it's something that you are looking to earn money in, or if it's just something that you're looking to have fun with and work on yourself and hold yourself accountable. It's based on the amount of effort you put in. You know, I started off this business working 30 minutes a day, here and there. It was basically like fun. I felt like I was playing around on Facebook. I did not feel like this was work. You know, now I've built up more of a team and I do put more time into it, but I still enjoy it. I don't feel like, oh my God, I gotta go to the office today, sit in my cubicle. You know, I can do it on the couch. I can do it on vacation. I can do it wherever I want. And I really, truly do enjoy it. So let's see. So, you know, basically, you know, after you've heard what I said, I hope that you can figure out how this is going to fit into your life. You know, many of them build this on a full-time job as well. You don't have to be a stay-at-home mom to build this business. There are plenty of people that work long hours and they schedule their time out. They get up early, they go to bed late. They carve out the time because they want this and they enjoy this and they see this as a solution to getting out of whatever it is for you. If it's that you hate your job, if it's just you want to see your kids more, you have to figure out what it is for you. Or if it's just that you want to get healthy and you need the accountability. The thing I love the most about Diesel Nation and Beyond Fitness is that we have such a great team culture. We help each other to better ourselves. We are always the biggest cheerleaders for each other. We love to recognize each other when we do good things. You know, I was an accountant and honestly, like all I did was like get emails from my bosses like did you meet the deadline? Did you do this? Did you do that? There was no great job. You know, it's like if you have like a low self-esteem and you just feel like all you get is negative, this is the business for you because you will get recognized. You will feel good. If you lose 5 pounds, if you hit a milestone in your business, like it's amazing. So you get these messages from your challengers that say, I got back to my pre-baby weight that I never thought I could do. And you helped me. I get tears in my eyes sometimes, and I'm not just saying that. Like, it's a really good feeling. So I definitely was not getting that when I was an accountant, for sure. So let me go into how you can join if this is something that you would like to do. The best way to enroll is if you purchase a challenge pack. Again, I mentioned that is a program, a fitness program with Shakeology. That means all fees are waived. Or if you feel like you don't need a challenge pack, you've already purchased one in the past, you can sign up and pay a $40 fee, and then that can get refunded to you as long as that's been done in the first 30 days. The other option is just to pay the $40 fee. You're welcome to just sign up with a $40 fee, and that's totally fine as well. But that's it. That is your total investment. You don't have to buy all this product. You don't have to keep it at your house. you just sign up with $40, or either $140 is like the base price for a challenge pack, and you get to keep the DVDs and use them all the time. So to me, that's a pretty low cost investment to something that could be pretty amazing for you. So what now? Right now is an opportunity to earn income, significant income from home. Some of you go to offices and you have a commute and you have all these things that you maybe want to give up. Well, this is flexible. Like I said, you squeeze it in between nap times. You can get up early and go to bed late. You fit it into your schedule however you see fit. And that's what's so amazing about this business. Our team is supportive. We have trainings, we have team calls, we hold your hand. Something I tell everyone is that, people think they can just sign up online and pick any team and do this business. That's fine. But what I'm telling you is that we have something really special here between Beyond Fitness and Diesel Nation, because we are such a great team. We have such a great culture. We train you, we hold your hand, we make you feel comfortable. We're not just going to throw you the wolves. We're going to tell you every step of the way what to do. And it's so important to have that support system, because I have a lot of people that go to someone else. They're like, oh, I just signed up with my friend. And I'm like, okay, that's great. Good for you. I'm so happy for you. Good luck. And then they come to me and they say, I don't know what I'm doing. How do I start? What do I do? And I'm like, I'm really sorry. I'd love to help you, but I have a team and I have a lot of people to help. And I don't have the time to give to you since you're not a part of my team. So it's very important what team you pick, and that you understand what an awesome team we have and how supportive we are of each other. It's the perfect time to join because we are heading into bikini season. It's spring break coming. It's the summer. Everyone's going to want to get healthy again. They already ruined their New Year's resolutions right now. And now everyone's like thinking, oh, I don't know what to do. But now they're like, oh my gosh, I have a cruise coming up. I've got summer trips coming up. And so this is the perfect time. We have new programs launching in the next month or so. So this is the perfect time to get in and present that opportunity to everyone, because everyone's going to be ready to start their own fitness journey. Or maybe for your own self, if you wanted to make sure you're on track for your spring break or your trips coming up, that's another great way. Let's see what else. Yeah, because a lot of people, they sign up and then the 80% of them, they start the program and then they don't finish it. So this is why it's key for us to help them get there. And again, for yourself as well. So the opportunity is in front of you. It's your choice. You can improve your life, your health. You can feel good about yourself. You can get in the best shape of your life, and you can help others. And it feels really amazing to get that back from your customers. As I mentioned, we have a wonderful team, and I really hope that you'll consider this as an option. If you're on this call, it means you're a part of this awesome team in some way, shape, or form. And I really hope that you'll consider this. If you have any questions, please reach out to your coach. Or feel free to email or message me as well. But, I appreciate you taking the time to listen. I personally have become a happier person. I'm a healthier person. My family is healthier. The kids see me doing my workouts and they're like, oh, are we doing Beachbody? Let's do Beachbody. They do the workouts with me. And to me, they don't love all my food. No, they are picky eaters, but they try it. At least they see it and they're around it. And to me, that is priceless. I'm able to start saving for their colleges, and contributing to our trips and things that I wasn't able to do before. And to me, that all together is priceless. So I hope you'll experience this with us. And again, thank you guys for taking the time to listen. And I hope you guys have a great evening. Thank you. Bye.